Another point is, does the simulation contain opportunities to assess performance, right? Are there objective behaviors and decisions that can be seen and rated or observed and quantified in some way? And then another point is the learning experience guided, right? Are there opportunities for skills and competencies to be correctly and appropriately exhibited within the simulation? And then the last point of an effective simulation and preparing it for evaluation, especially the summative component, is there a relationship, a reciprocal partnership between both the subject matter experts and the training specialists in the development and then the maintenance and preparation and continuing to conduct simulations. And so we know from the literature that all of those points are important to have in an effective simulation. And so that's where we would start. That's sort of our framework for identifying the impact of these simulations. And we are currently developing the impact evaluation and specific measures for that. And I can get into some of that, but I'll stop and wait for specific questions.
Robert, I do have one question for you, and that is on you talked about the impact. What kind of impact are you trying to measure? Things like retention, learning? What are you trying to measure?
Right. So the goal there's several goals, and that's part of what I mentioned is that we need to be specific about the goals of the training, right? But in evaluating those, we need to be sure that we are comprehensively evaluating in our case, we want to make sure that one, learning is occurring, right, and that skills and competencies are exhibited at the appropriate level that we would expect given the level of our new staff and where we'd expect them to be at this point in their training and in their careers. And so when I'm talking about a summative or outcome evaluation of our simulations, I'm talking about needing to identify specific learning objectives and then operationalizing